Good evening, everybody. This is your boy, Legend Muyui. Actually, before I dab into that, let me just make sure. Yes, my sound is coming through. I am back for another playthrough of one of my favorite games, Mass Effect. It's good to be back playing. Last few weeks, I've had some stuff going on the weekend. In-laws were in town, and then also I went out of town the following week to still be with the in-laws, so it was kind of fun. I hope your week was doing well. My week is doing well. I think we were finishing up some of the side quests before we go, I believe, to Vermeer, which is going towards the end portion of the game. But I am doing pretty good. Okay, so we were on Earth. We were on, we did the lunar mission. Let's check out journal. Can't do that because the person died. I sound like a broken record every time I come on here. We got to go back to the Citadel. These, the Turi insignias, the Asari writings, signs of battle, valuable minerals. All of those will be done when we find stuff. So let's go looking for this missing survey crew. We need to. The news vids indicated that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. We're going to go there, find out what happened to them. So, okay. So we're going to get up in our Mako, and then we're going to return back to the normal Normandy to go to the Hades Gamma cluster. We're going to check real quick to see if we have anything readable. We really shouldn't have anything at the end of this, going towards the end of the game like this. But this week was pretty interesting. You know, I came across something I wanted to watch as a documentary, but I couldn't find it. Or I should say I could find it, but I didn't want to pay the cost of being a member just to watch one video, which I like the fact that people are, monetizing their own unique thing. Most likely I'm going to pay for it, but right now I'm just not feeling it. But the title of it was, "What is a Woman?" I saw like an internet trailer of it. It was very interesting, Such a simple question. A bunch of specialists and people who claim to be, the creme de la creme of the intellectual field, but they couldn't answer a simple question. So I really wanted to see in full detail of the information that was on there, but we'll find out when I see it. I got a feeling I've been here. Oh no, I haven't. Alright, so we're going to survey this thing. Gas deposits surveyed. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detect a large concentration of hydrogen, which is good. We need that for breathing. Ploba. We're going to... Ploba. We're going to survey that, and we got the matriarch's writings being recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delignia's writings stored within. So I think we're probably coming to the end of these matriarchal writings. Hunador. Sounds cool. I kind of watched Lord of the Rings. The first one, A Fellowship of the Ring, the first disc, because I have the extended version. We're gonna come down here. I'm gonna just take Tali and Garrus, just because, why not? And I was watching it, falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up. I do it all the time when I watch it. I don't know why though. Maybe it's because it's not my first time watching it. I think I got to sneeze. Anyway, so there's some stuff here. There's a research base, an anomaly. Let's get to the anomaly out of the way first. We're just going to turn around here at our turbojets. It's always watching the Lord of the Rings, and the reason why I mentioned that is Hunandar sounds like something that would be in Tolkien's work. This does look like I may have to fight a Thresher Maw somewhere. But we'll see once we come to it. Yeah, there's a few things over there. I'm not sure what that X is, but the circle is the anomaly, which the anomaly could just lure me over here for a Thresher Maw battle. There we go. Thresher Maw battle. Alright, what's going on? Oh, okay. You still wanted a battle. Oh. Alright, where you want to go? Oh. Okay. Alright, where we going now? Oh, snap! It's following me! I didn't realize it could do that. Oh! I didn't know it did that. Okay. So the anomaly probably drew me over here for the Thresher Maw attack. And we're going to boost up here. Hop out. Yeah, I forgot what key. Hop me out. Alright, so you know what this is. This is everyone's favorite game of Frogger. And there we go. Turian insignia. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimenez colony insignia. You would think Garrus would say something about this. You know, a little bit of yeah, but he's probably, yeah, see, he probably knows nothing about it. A lot of people think that just because we're going to do the research base last, so we're going to look at this debris. A lot of people think that because a person may be from a certain particular area or race, or you know, that they may be into all of the things pertaining to it. And I know I'm one to not be in that type of atmosphere myself personally, you know, as an African American aspiring Japanese wannabe type of person. You know, everyone thinks I'm into the main sports, but you know, I'm not. I can't really talk to me about basketball, football, baseball, soccer, hockey, you know, any of the normal sports. I'm probably going to be oblivious. I mean, I watch them. They're well, I guess they could be entertaining. I mean, I don't really watch them. I watch the Super Bowl, and I used to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials. They used to be funny, but now they're just weird. So I'm not sure how long I'll be, you know, taking up my Sunday evenings to watch football anymore. All right, I'm gonna do this little game of Frogger right here. Oh, that wasn't good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Plutonium. Hop back up in here. I'm gonna go to this destination. But you know, I like martial arts, and even though I like martial arts, I'm not heavy into the martial arts like I used to be. I'm probably going to change this when I finish up my anime. When I finish up my animation, because I do want to get back into it. I was a part of a martial arts group. I had a sensei, and the tournaments, I kind of liked the experience. It was something to talk about, but it wasn't like, you know, super, yeah, I want to be part of this lifetime. Really? Guys. Okay, alright. We good? Okay. We good? Everybody good? Alright, so it was really cool to be a part of it, to say that, you know, I competed. I mean, I felt really bad because, yo, what's going on? Alright, so we're coming down to the end. We're still going to take all that stuff. I was supposed to rearrange all of that, but I didn't. So it was a cool experience. I went to the tournament. I came in third. No, actually, I do apologize. I came in fourth. There was only 4 of us. It was strange, though, because the I came behind my dojo brother, and whom my dojo brother, you know, should have won. I mean, I beat my dojo brother, so it was kind of weird, in as far as sparring, and but you know, my sensei at the time told me that it was some political stuff going on, and because the favored combatant was given the points, so I was cheated out of actually my sparring match, which was kind of weird. I mean, I didn't know too much about politics, but I just did find it funny that this device is transmitting tight beam signals into the geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. All right, that's pretty cool. So that was, it was interesting to hear and to be a part of, because like my sensei strictly told us, and when we got there, they strictly told us you cannot punch directly to the face. So you can come on the side of the head, you can come on up close to it, but you can't come flush. And the person I was sparring reminded me of a college friend that I always sparred with, and I could never seem to beat. And he was he seemed like he was a functional drunk every time. He had a hint of alcohol on him. But I could never beat him when it came to sparring, so it always aggravated me. But it is what it is. He trained harder than I. I can't say much about it. But this person that I was fighting him, you know, we're fighting, we're doing everything, and then he just lands a direct punch straight to my face. Like, and they gave him the point. And it was to the point where my head cocked back, and I hopped back on my foot a couple times. I looked over my sensei. My sensei slowly nodded his head like, yeah, they're going to do dirty stuff like that here. And I said, okay, all right. So at this point, I was down by 3 points. And then I quickly, you know, came back up. And it was supposed to be 7 points.
Been here for a while.
Okay, I like Garrus's observation. And so, you know, no, sorry, I didn't mean that, Tali. Come back. Come. Okay, all right. You'll come when we move.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
We should check out the excavation site. Could be some answers there.
Okay, so we're going to manually do the game of Frogger. You know, if decrypting and data hacking was as easy as that was, then some of these fake sci-fi movies where they have people hacking in real time would seem more logical, but no, that's not how it works. Or I don't think how it works. You know, I'm not really a hacker, but I do know a little bit about programming, and that stuff really can't be done on the fly that fast. I mean, I could be wrong, but I've never seen anyone do it or attempt it. But it is what it is. I don't try to specialize in that type of stuff. But so, it was cool being in that type of environment, sparring, being around a bunch of people who actually like martial arts. It was hilarious though. the person that I was sparring with, or that I believe that they falsely gave him the points to win. There was another person when I got there. He was kind of like strapping up, like putting on his stuff, and he was like, "Man, he said he wasn't going to be here," and he was kind of like almost crying, like he didn't want to fight or spar against him. It kind of reminded me of in the movies like Karate Kid, how they had like those feuds, and this person really didn't want to fight him, and he was just like, "Man, take me up." And so he was in my my fighting bracket, and there was only one other person, and I'm like, this person doesn't seem that tough. And maybe because I had my college sparring partner, and he kind of, was better than this person, so it didn't feel like that person was all that something. So I thought it was kind of interesting. They brought back Dragon's Teeth. Oops. Prematurely shot. And there should be one more.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
So, oh no, they didn't. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense then. Okay, all right, it is what it is. It's Mass Effect. So I thought they found the Dragon's Teeth thing, but this thing looks like the thing from Pharaohs, where they was like, this is, like a shrine or something like that. So that's kind of interesting. Still kind of feeling like there's something over here. Yeah. Alright. Let's start using some stuff. Guys are getting too close. Alright. I missed him! This accounts for all the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by a device similar to those used by the GAF on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on the frontier world so far from GAF territory is a mystery. And so that is a mystery. Like, I'm not sure if they mentioned this later on in any of the further portions of the game, but I don't get how. I mean, yeah, these are Dragon's Teeth. So how in the world, you literally gotta sit somebody on there? Like, did they all just like trip and fall at the same time and fall on these Dragon's Teeth? I don't know, but maybe they did. It was interesting, or maybe there was some type of hypnosis type of thing. Like they said, "Hey, lay here," and it kind of fell there because there is well, that's coming from sovereigns. I don't think that would have happened for the Dragon's Teeth, but it is a cool idea, just thinking how that happened. Yeah, it's just more, and I don't think they ever mentioned it. What? Huh? That doesn't. Anyway, all right. So was that the survey team? GAF hostages. No. I don't think that was. So we just have the hostages and then the fan. And yep. Alright, cool. we're rolling right along. This is pretty cool. So anyway, I'll get back into the things that I really like to do. I just need to finish up this project. Can we like not? All right, I'm gonna reduce both of them to Omnigel. Really need to start clearing out my inventory. Also, I want to get back into tricking, so martial arts, gymnastics type stuff. Want to kind of get it on a regular. Got to get my weight down slightly so it's not so much of a problem on my knees. But I got 2 gym memberships now, so I can actively go 7 days a week. So I'm kind of excited about that, what it's going to be like in the next 2 or 3 weeks, my energy level and how I feel. So that's going to be good. All right, so we did all that, and I think we got to go to Farinata, something like that, sector. So we just need to back up out of here. Let's see. Now that's this Farinata. Yep. I'm not sure if they said it was on the ground or if it was like a derelict ship. It's a ship. Yeah. So just gonna zoom around here and look at all this stuff. Anything? Oh, there we go. We are going to survey this, and it's going to give us a lightweight metal, and we got magnesium. We're then going to come June Tuno, and we got a protein data disk. Scans of June Tuma reveals the derelict freighter in the mid stages of orbital decay. Your salvage team boards the vessel and determines it has been attacked by raiders. There was little of value still on board, but the team did find a protein data disk. Now, how? You're telling me that those raiders was like, yeah, man, we don't know what this is. We just want to leave it here. I really got something in my nose, y'all. Really need to blow it out. Get the booger out. Yeah, well, anyway, survey. We got a rare metal. Got a thorium. All right. Yeah, do apologize, guys. Got to get this booger out. Be right back. Hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. I am back. Okay, Orternio is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of a human design, configured for mixed freighter and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of a hard burn for the cover of asteroid cluster. All right, we're gonna board this bad mamma jamma. Find out what's going on. We're going to take Tali because we may have to search some stuff, and we're going to take Rex because we just like how he talks. Got that deep bass on him. So let's pop up in here. Let's see what we got. And we got some enemies. Lovely. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to start chipping away at some of this stuff, this inventory. We are just going to, all right, how do you... Yeah, we're just going to convert this. Matter of fact, anything, yeah, we're just going to go to convert mode. Now, if you don't have an 8 rating, we just want to get rid of you. Man. I'm still tripping off that weapon's name is Stiletto. I mean, Stiletto heals are very nice for looking attractive on women. But to be called a gun? Maybe that's where it actually came from. The name Stiletto came from actual. I'm sure. Came from the actual gun, and they just said, yeah, we're just going to start calling guns this because it actually means something. So I'm not like a gun person, so I really wouldn't know, but it sounds interesting. All right, snipers. Oh yeah, we got we're just going to clean up some room here. I got a question. What is convert all junk? Oh yeah, saying it didn't do anything. All right, we got some. We don't need one of those. We don't need like 3. Striker, Reaper. Probably only need one of those. Naginata. We don't need one of those. Harpoon. I mean, looking at those ratings, we don't need any of those. Hammer and an Avenger. Alright, what's that? I don't know. Oh! Oh, snap. Let's equip that Omni tool. Anything else? Yeah, Cipher tool, blue wire, blue tech. Yeah, all that. Body armor. I don't need none of this old stuff. Look at this. Rating 1. We almost in the end game. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. That should be good enough. And we're gonna take all that. No, we won't take it all. Alright, so now pull out our guns. Everything is gonna be hot. Come in here. Biotic terrorists.
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Okay, so what's going on? Am I up? Am I down? Alright, so Tali, need you to do that. Oh, that's bad. Rats. I always got that one person.
Get down!
I mean, he ain't lying. All right, let's come here and find out what's going on with this hostage.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Oh, that's the one thing he did wrong. He called them "you people." I was trying to help.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from
I
side
should
effects of the
rotate.
implants, but you voted against reparations.
All right, so just let it. So the logical thing is not always what's going to go on, because sometimes people are driven by emotion. So what was the point in taking a hostage if you really didn't want change to happen? But they have nothing else to live for, so they should have just took them and killed them. But they obviously want something. So I'm going to try to do the logical thing, but if this was real
life, people don't really... In the West, we don't really listen to logic. We want to know about feelings, and everyone has their own version of truth, which by definition makes it incorrect. You can't have multiple truths, because truth is truth, so it can only be true. It can't be true for one person and not true for another person. Or if you want to take that particular approach, I believe Lecrae said it: if my truth says your truth is a lie, is it still true? So that's kind of weird. So you can only have truth, absolute truth, which is divinely set by God. Only matters what God says about it. Anybody else they're in their feelings and they think it should be done another way, but they have no galaxy to create. They don't have a planet to create. They didn't populate the earth simply by saying let there be. So it's kind of futile. Anyway, let's keep going.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
Yeah, well, I didn't say I was going to let you go. You did break the law.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
The 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
I ain't even going to talk to you about it. I'm just going to say, look, I had to kill people to get in here, which I don't like killing humans. Think about your actions. Yeah, some people going to come pick you up when it's all done, said and done. In other words, Shepard just said, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night. All right. Game of Frogger completed. All right. So, oh man, that's got to be beautiful. If we ever become spacefaring and it's safe, and we can get to places reasonably, secure, as long as horrible things don't happen, it's going to be gorgeous to see God's creation. Just look at that.
Just imagine just cruising out here, not worried about the struggles of I got to get up and got to do the 9 to 5. Only the little things to make sure that we don't die. You know, making sure we're on a proper trajectory. There's no debris out there. Making sure the proper maintenances are done and sweeping everything. You know, it'd just be awesome. I think. You know, I have never been up on the American. What was that? The space station that we have. So I don't really know how gnarly it would be, but it does look cool to look up into the majesty. All right, so let's take a look here. I believe so. We can't do that. The fan, signs. All right, looks like we just need to go back to the Citadel and talk to our good old boy Conrad Werner. Are my people going to talk to me?
Message coming in.
Yeah.
Patched it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
For all you people who like to do things violently, who've done this like the renegade way, do people's lives get saved when you do it all hardcore? You know, because some of the stuff I could never do. You know, that's why I don't usually do renegade. It doesn't fit my personality. I mean, not to say I can't be aggressive, but you know, in talking to people, you know, God is about reconciling relationships with people. You know, we're supposed to love our enemies. We're supposed to love our friends. We're supposed to love our neighbors. You know, there's not anyone that we're not supposed to love. And I don't want anyone to think that I'm talking about that whimsical love that people think is that you're being nice to people. That's not the love that I'm talking about. Love is giving a person human dignity. But you also can still call them out on the wrong that they're doing. You know, Jesus did that. He loved everybody, but he told people who was in sin to repent, because that's the loving thing to do, especially knowing exactly what their sin will where it will cause them to go. To have a person you supposedly quote unquote love, and you never say, hey, yeah, your lifestyle, the way of acting, you're sinning, you're not accepting the Lord Jesus as your Lord and Savior, is going to take you. I'm going to take Caden with me. It's not going to get you to your desired destination. That is actually love.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Thank you, Presley. To sit on the sidelines and be like, oh no, I'm gonna just let you do you, and you know, I don't want to mess up what you're doing. You know, it's just straight up, just heartless, just savage.
Are
it's
you okay, Tally?
Not a saint
It
move.
looks like you got some dirty looks back there.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Forget them. Anyone that ignorant isn't worth listening to anyway.
I mean, just to say this, don't want to sound weird or anything. You know, I kind of like pretty looking feet. I wonder what Tally's look like. Like, she got like 2 toes. Was that 3? Is that one on the side? I don't know. I mean, they made her, I don't know if it was the actual BioWare, the people who made the game, or if it was fan fiction, but her, they made a version of her face. Looks pretty pretty. I mean, so, I mean, just saying, just a random thought. All right, so Conrad Werner, he's in the wards, and he's by the market. So, yeah, either one, up or down. Probably the same distance. Yeah, I was thinking about the one. Are we going to have this conversation again? No, we're not. All right, that's Conrad Werner.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Oh, thank you much.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure.
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Alright, so one more for the Sorry Writings, 2 more for the League of One, and a lot for the minerals and everything. So, yeah, I'll probably clean that up later. Alright, let's take a look here. So do I have to leave and come back? And we'll find out. So we're going to go to rewards. And we're going to go to CSEC. Because that's how I get out of here. So for the doc...
Humans stopped using the biotic implants you were fitted with, Lieutenant?
My addicts can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
That makes sense. What use is harnessing that power if it causes more harm than good to your people?
They packed so much in Mass Effect 3 with all the commentary of everything that they did in this game. I think there was a clip where Garrus was like, is it me? Is it anyone missed the conversations we used to have? And I think they were going through an elevator. And he's like, no, it's just me.
Stand by, shore decontamination.
My Shepard looks like he's skeptical about everything.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Presley, you're relieved. The fan. What else got to do for the fan? Probably haven't seen him. Alright, so I am going to I'll go somewhere that I haven't been. Just to go. Do 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 do. Alright. I don't think I've been to the Styx Theta. Oh man, we're gonna go to Realease because we can. Seems like after this video, next we're going to be going to Vermeer. Vermeer's that slow descent to the end of the game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hop straight into trilogy of this, or I'm gonna just break off to do.
We've got an incoming distress signal. Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Alright. We're gonna fly in and we're gonna find out what that is. Alright, we're gonna do a survey. We got some platinum. Chofin. Is this? No. You go there. You visit. I'm thinking of the Solarian home planet. I'm thinking this is where we would go, but this one seems closer. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it makes sense. This looks too close to the star. Anyway, I'm gonna survey this place. This looks cool. I mean, it doesn't look like you could see there once you're down under that atmosphere, but got a Prothean data disk. Romani turned up a few odd readings. Chief Engineer Adams fine-tuned the scans and discovered an automated repair drone in orbit. Tali and Adams brought the drone on board to dismantle it and found a Prothean data disk in its core. It's kind of weird. Yeah, this Prothean data disk is just sitting in the core. Alright, so we are going to take Tali, of course. And let's take Liara. I don't think Tali's age is given on this game. I believe that means that she's under the age of 18 and Western culture, because you can't put people. We're weird over here. We will allow the mutilation of young kids' bodies because they want to choose to be something different from what they were born, but we won't allow certain things in media. It's kind of strange. I don't know. I don't know what the mentality is of us over here in the West. I just think it's dumb, crazy, delusional, demented, sinful. And it's definitely not a saint move. Alright. Woo! That's... Back when I was younger with my favorite cousin, male cousin, we used to play with race cars on my grandmother's rug. You know, a little plastic piece that goes on top of the rug. We used to kind of fold it up and make a little ramps, and we would use the Matchbox cars to like do kind of wild jumps on it. That jump reminded me of that. All right, so what we got going on over here? Let's get up here. Ooh, we found something. It appears these particle bores were just shut down after breaking through the tunnels below the surface. Shackles equipped a sense of the logo. Senekara Mining Consortium, but there are no traces of the mining crew because they probably died off. If they were digging, most likely they came across is that the Arachni? That sounds pretty weird. Oops, wrong button. I meant to press that one to go fast. Alright, oh. Alright. Come on, let's play Frogger. Get it over with. Oh, okay. Uranium. Alright, and we got that. That's probably where we need to go. That's the listening post. Alright, so... Man, I forgot this is going to be long. Alright, so we're going to go there first, and then that's last. Nailed it. Okay. I want to talk about dreams just for a little bit. Not the... Oh, snap. What? That's a thing? I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. Okay, that was a thing. I want to talk about dreams, not the aspirations, and I want to be this in the future, and I'm planning on this, and I'm working on this to make myself better. Actual dreams where you're like sleep, night sleep. I had a dream. Well, I should say I've been having some recent dreams, more nostalgic dreams, things about my past, where I grew up, that type of stuff. More and more. Not sure exactly what that's about. When I used to be more into the crazy mysticism of Christianity, I used to think, oh, this dream must mean something, because the Bible says something. I believe that in the last day, God's going to pour out His Spirit, and His old men will see visions, and young men will dream dreams. I used to think that was hyper literal. Come on. You just feel the struggle with that. Alright, so... that I felt like struggling with every last situation I got in with that one. I was just straight up weird. We got some titanium. Titanium is a light metal? I don't know much about metals either. Alright, so what's this over here? I'm not exactly sure, but we need to go there. There's something up here. One of my first apartment, not my first apartment, first apartment that I remember, really remember, that we used to live here in Baltimore, or more in Baltimore County. I used to have a lot of dreams about flying over there. There were dreams where I was flapping my arms like I was a bird to fly. There were dreams of the girls that rejected me back over there when I was younger. I just been having a lot of dreams, nostalgic dreams, I would say. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not up for dream interpretation. I just think that there might be some stuff in my what do you call it? My subconscious I probably haven't dealt with, and what everyone says, oh, it's something that I ate. Yeah, it could have been something that I ate. But I do find it interesting, though, the types of dreams you had. One of my most recent dreams was, I call my childhood friend my best friend, even though we don't talk, we don't do anything like we used to. But I call him my best friend because he is the one who kind of led me to Christ. He didn't lead me to Christ, his friendship was the root cause as to why I became Christian. I wanted to spend time with him, and Sundays were the only day I couldn't spend time with him, and it was because him and his family was at church. So I decided, I'm going to just go to church with him. And in doing so, I found Jesus. So he's like one of my greatest friends because of him, I got Christ in my life. So, shout out to my boy, you know your name. I look back at the church that we were in, and, the doctrine was completely horrible, but, it is what it is. Alright, so I'll come down here. I'll talk to this Marine.
You won't be leaving,
Yeah, no. Alright, Lieutenant.
First Lieutenant Durant, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
Why you gotta curse? Won't you just say you're just glad to see us?
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
Actually, it could.
I was here a few months back. We get supplies every couple of weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're not animals, they're a sentient species. You study history? They're called Rachni.
Never heard of them. Can't say I care. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Smoking bad. This generator is a part right now. Clause leaving this. Yeah, let's hook the Mako up. That means that I can't use the Mako, which is perfectly fine. I have firepower of my own. We're going to, yeah, those shredder rounds are going to be perfect. So, and I am going to actually put those shredder rounds on my bad boy. So we're going to get rid of this. Where are those shredder rounds? I just picked them up. I could have sworn they were higher. Well, it doesn't really matter. Any of the shredding rounds will do good. Alright. There we go. And we're going to run here. What we got in here? Just mean go, go, go. Alright.
You must die!
Kind of like this. It's like one hit or quitter. Right behind, right between the eyes. Tentacles, whatever they got. Y'all couldn't cover my flank? How dare you? Yeah.
Go, go, go!
That was kind of... I didn't expect it to be all up in my face.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, what about you?
Ready.
Okay, alright. She has such a gentle voice.
On your order, Shepard.
I'm right here.
She has a nice accent with hers. Who has the best accent in this game? Me, I'm thinking it's between Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michelle. Both of them, their voice is just nice and lovely and buttery. Yeah, you can drop that in the comment section. I want to know that. That's inquiring minds want to know.
That's the last of them.
Fire in the hole!
Incoming!
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you all right?
Still on my feet. We've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago.
No, I think I
don't know
found
if
that
it's
one.
coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them.
We'll check on them. I don't know why there are arachnid loose out here, but I intend to find out.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
I think I saved more than just your behinds. I think I saved your entire being. I'm going to disconnect my Mako, and we are going to go on our way. We are going to go to this position, and we're going to clear this place out, and I believe that will take us to the end. Actually, we're a little bit over, but yeah, why not? We'll make it so that we can just go to Vermeer the next time, spend all our time there. Oh, wait a minute. Piece of candy. I see something that I haven't pillaged. Is that up or down? That's up. What is that? Looks like some type of Christania. Palladium. Oh, okay. Cleared something from my journal, so that's good. All right. Oh, who's your favorite character in this game? Oh, wow, I haven't asked that yet. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know why I'm playing this if I didn't ask it. I should say through the series, not just this one. To me, I like Samara. I mean, besides she looks nice. She's kind of more like samurai-ish, with Kasumi coming in a close second. It would be Kasumi, but you can't get into a relationship with Kasumi, so you can't really know a lot about her. Just a little quips that she says every now and then, which is okay, but you know, I would like to really know more about her personality. You don't have interactive dialogue with her. You have that dialogue where if you just come near her, she'll talk to you. This isn't right. Okay. A very safe box. Okay. A League of One medallion. One of the miners had a League of One medallion. It's possible he discovered it while they were digging, but there's no way to know for certain. He could have been a League of One person. He just decided, you know, I'm gonna just, you know. Oh, they gave us certain stuff. So that's the listening post. This must be it. He could have been like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just be a miner. You know, I don't think I want to do all the extracurricular spy activity. I think I'm gonna have to fight a giant arachnid queen. Which doesn't make sense. I mean, I know I released the arachnid here. I mean, I think I'll let the arachnid go. But them being here doesn't make sense. Any more gonna pop out? See, it would only make real sense if, and we'll find out. I think in these types of games, I think you unlock Rachni being fought when you go to Novaria. There was a place. That I was supposed to go to. Crash Probe. Oh. Reading is fundamental. So in these types of games, they I know what they do. They don't do it for story coherency, which is pretty fine. It's fine. I mean, when I was younger, the video games that I played, they had no type of coherency at all. You know, Super Mario Brothers, the fact that Mario was smashing the blocks in the story, in the game manual, it stated that those were the inhabitants of the Mushroom Kingdom, and they were turned into blocks by King Koopa. But you got points for killing them, so for breaking them, which meant that Mario would have been a psychopath. And it was just, you know, they just threw something together. Today's games are a little bit more coherent with the storylines and everything. So Rachni was supposed to be so rare because we just found them. So to have them just like so lackadaisical on other planets, this close into actually setting them free, where the last place they were supposed to be on Novaria, is kind of a poor choice. I would say they could have done something else, but we'll see how they explain how the Rachni got here once we go ahead and we wreck shop. Shut them down, open up shop. Whee! Okay, alright, so.
Moving out.
Yeah. Let's go in here and fight the Rachni Wars all over again. Might as well bring out them guns, because we're gonna need them. What we got here for easy decrypting? Anything good? What's that game of Frogger gonna give us? Not anything special, but we'll take it. Alright, see if we can make light work out of these Rachni, which are only going to pop up when we get next to their nest, I believe. Forgot how this goes.
I smell trouble.
I do too.
We're in the middle of a fight.
So come fight. She talking, we're in the middle of a fight. And I'm gonna just stay back here and not fight. I'm blasting in the head real quick.
Clear. Finally, some action.
What? Only a feeble-minded person wants to fight. Ah! Yeah, kill it. Creepy crawlers. I'm gonna shoot an antenna. It doesn't kill it. I'ma shoot it in his body. Oh, thought I killed it.
All clear. All targets down.
That's the last of them.
That's what you say now. Till they start popping out like that. We're gonna go around this corner. We're gonna peek through. And we're gonna kill it. We're gonna take everything we see right there. We're gonna creep through this way. Oh, snap. Some guy behind us. I took care of it.
Think we got him, Commander.
Thinking gets us nowhere. But thank you for your thoughts. Oh, snap. Ah! I've been hoodwinked. I've been bamboozled. What? Yeah, just good as new.
I think we're done here.
Good job.
Catching you up.
Oh wow. You don't get much when you're poisoned. Alright. So is this where we fight the big ones? Alright, well. Don't need all that. It's the Queen! Why y'all lay down?
I'm better now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought she was in trouble too. Oh snap! My energy's going down.
Clear.
Ooh, this one looks complicated. Haha! I got a shotgun called Armageddon? Excuse me. Alright, so we want you to rend it. We want you to just get that on, and I'm going to throw some biotic powers that way. I can't move. Kill it! Kill it! Records of the Rachni War suggest brood warriors. The male-generated Rachni only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you've eliminated the Rachni on Nymphos. It is?
It's
here. Nothing serious.
Patching you up.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna. And we're gonna do this whole manual Frogger thing. Oh, that was just the easiest one ever. Alright, so it didn't explain anything. Like, it didn't explain why they were here. It didn't give us no indication that like they traveled on some type of starship to get here. They were just here, which is as lazy as writing as you can get. But I understand. It's just a video game. They just wanted some game content going on. And this game content, I believe, only comes available, like I said, after you do the Novaria mission. I'm not a what are you at? I'm not a specialist. I'm not an aficionado. I'm not a guru of Mass Effect like some speedrunners are, but I believe that's how it was done. So that was pretty cool. All right, so the only thing we have is we got this fan thing, valuable material. So we did the heavy metals. We got to do light, rare, and gases. And we got one more for the League of One medallion. And one more for the Asari writings, and we've done those small ones. But anyway, I'm gonna clean up my inventory, but you know what I say. If this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you will spend the next few moments of your day doing things that is more beneficial for you. Whether it's learning how to write a resume, learning how to get involved in whatever organization you're trying to get involved with, learning how to draw, learning how to do some type of art, learning to play an instrument, getting physically fit, which all of us should strive for in some way, shape, or form. Healthier lives where we can move freely and not be so riddled with disease is a good thing. Learning how to cook properly is something that we all should learn how to do. Not just resort on what we grew up on, but learn how to make more exotic dishes. See, even Tali wanted to get in the picture just, you know, to reinforce that. Anyway, y'all know what it is. This is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.